BNP Paribas, partenaire des plus belles histoires de Roland-Garros, aux côtés des ramasseurs de balles depuis plus de 50 ans.
I'm super happy with the win, especially in the straight sets against Amanda. We had a lot of great battles in the past, and yeah, happy to get this win in straight sets.
Hi, Carlos Grun from Reuters. What does it mean to improve your record against her, especially here at the French Open, given that you were 1-3 down on clay, having played against her?
I didn't even know that we had statistics on clay, and it's very important. I'm building my confidence against her, and I improved my game a lot over the years, and I think now I have everything I need to get all of those wins back against her, and yeah, it's important, you know, to kind of like put some pressure on the opponent.
Hey, Aryna, well done. You mentioned there about having some different things maybe. Just wondered, at the start of the tournament, you were talking about working on your touch game and that kind of thing. I wondered how much that came into it today against an opponent like Amanda, who's so big hitting.
Yeah, she's a big hitter, and I know that I knew that I won't have a lot of opportunities for my touch game today. And as much as I could, I tried to change rhythm against her, and I think I did it pretty well. And overall, I stayed really aggressive. But like those little moments helped me a lot to put an extra pressure on her.
Aryna, your footwork today these days is really impressive, just the amount you're moving your feet and the way you make space for yourself on the ball. How has that improved over the years, and what helped you to kind of master that part of
Honestly, it's so funny because when I'm moving on the court, I feel like I'm so bad, and then I watch videos of me moving, I think like, oh my God, it's a lot of steps, and it's actually quite fast. And yeah, I mean, we've been working so many years with my fitness coach on that part of my game, because it was definitely missing a lot. And yeah, and over the years, like slowly we were building that very good base, and then on that base we put a lot of like specific work, footwork, and now to see everything is coming together and everything is working, it's just amazing to see, and it feels so good to know that you're working in the right direction.
Hello, congratulations. I would like to ask you about today's court, Suzanne Lenglen. Second time you had the chance to play on this court, and I've read that this is the first time since 2019 that number one played two matches in Suzanne Lenglen. Does mean anything for you, or doesn't matter?
Well, of course, I would prefer to play on the biggest courts, but at the same time, you know, maybe not everyone can get tickets on the center court, and then it's good to play on another stadium, which is also big and beautiful, in front of the people who was able to get tickets on that court. So at the end of the day, if you ask me what I prefer to play on Philippe-Chatrier, you know. But why the decision was to put me on that court for the second time, I don't know. I don't want to complain, to be honest. I got my win. I'm happy. Hopefully from now, I'm going to be playing only on the Philippe-Chatrier. I mean, I think it should be, right? So it's okay.
From quarterfinals.
Yeah, okay, so.
Hello, Aryna. You didn't lose the set since the beginning of the tournament. Next game against Qinwen Zheng. Do you expect a toughest game against her?
I mean, it's always tough matches against her. She's a great player, and of course I expect a great battle, and I'm super excited to face her in the quarterfinals, and I want to get my revanche. Yeah, I want to get this win after Rome, so I'm happy to face her in the quarters.
In the next round, you will face Qinwen Zheng again, who beat you in Rome. What do you think is the biggest change in Qinwen in Rome compared to before?
I have to say I was pretty exhausted in Rome, and honestly, I was playing the tournament constantly thinking I shouldn't be playing, and I needed a little rest before Roland-Garros. So But I think maybe because courts are a little bit slower, so she has a bit more time to prepare her shots. But now I'm fresh and ready to go. So I'm super excited to face her in the quarterfinals.
Hi. About your preference playing on the Philippe-Chatrier, obviously your goal is to play the final. So you prefer to play on the Chatrier because you can have some visual information before the really big matches? That's it?
Well, I think because when you play on the biggest courts, they show those matches on the TV, so it's kind of like, you know, more people watching, and you can show yourself to more people, you know, and also the court is so beautiful and it's much bigger. It feels, you know, like you're when the moment you step on the Chatrier, you know, you feel like, okay, this is the big stage and this is where I'm meant to be, and this is where I want to compete and I want to fight and I want to bring my best tennis. So I think it's all about the energy of the stadium.
Aryna, how do you feel coming with this year's French Open compared to maybe even just 12 months ago, when you consider last year you came in as the Australian Open champion, this year you're coming in this calendar year without a major. Does that change your mindset at all as you progress through the tournament?
I mean, I think the mindset is always the same, is to win as much as you can, you know. So compared to last year, I think I wasn't that complete player that I am right now. I think in the last year I improved a lot in my game, and I think now going to the French Open, I don't have those doubts that I cannot play on clay, you know. So maybe I'm more confident this year. So you know, like, going into the Australia Open, US Open, I know that I'm favorite and I know that I can do really well on the surface. So it's like, it's a lot of confidence. And before going to the French Open, like previous years, I was like, I'm not sure. There's like Iga, there's like players who's like much better in much better in movement, much better in a lot of things. And I'm not sure that I'm ready yet. And now going to the French Open, I know that I'm ready and I'm super excited. And I really hope that I'm going to be very proud of myself by the end of this tournament.